And good morning, people. Welcome back to the Legend of Dragoon. We are being tested by Savan. Not for any bad reason, but we are here to help out in the completion of the psychedelic bomb. It needs courage from the 7 Dragoons. 6 have happened. There's only Dart remaining. Am I correct? I believe so, but I'm still not completely certain. We'll find out when we're done here. And if you're going to give Dart any test, it has to be Shana. Possibility of the future. Remember, Shana is the Moonchild. Shana has the soul of the Virage embryo within her. She is essentially the harbinger, or one half of the harbinger of the end of the world. Are you going to save the world by killing Shana? What are you going to do at that particular moment? Are you going to swing your sword? Or are you going to hesitate? Dart has thrown his sword away. He's done that quite a few times in this particular game, hasn't he? Well, is that the 3rd time? Something like that? But what has been his guiding in thoughts throughout this entire game, from the very start of the game, and has never stopped. It's still apparent, it's still there, because it's Shana. Shana has been taken from Dart. He got her back once. He's going to do it again. So, have we got the correct results? Have we made the psychedelic bomb work? All that's really waiting now is the activation of Moot. Let's go. Let's see if it was all worth it. I do want to make sure I've got a couple of places in my inventory. I'm just going to use the healing fog now. I've got 2 spaces, that should be enough. Let's go. I don't think there's actually any items on this particular screen. I think it's just choose the right teleporter, which isn't that one. Which seems pointless, but there we go. Ah, this must be the psychedelic bomb. It's exceeding the limit. Did it fail? Oh no. What we poured into it was just too much. But that's a good thing. Not only that, but Moot is prepared as well. As long as Zeke doesn't destroy Moot before it's activated, it's all good. And the last Kraken is defending it. Basically a souped up version of the magical creatures here. A psychedelic bomb X. Not a normal psychedelic bomb, not a special psychedelic bomb. No, this is the extreme version that is absolutely broken. Unbased attack, so no elemental thing. Multi-hit, so you can power it up with your taps, and it's a repeatable item that you can use once every battle. Yeah, there's I think 4 different versions of the psychedelic bomb based on your answers through the trials that Savan gives. The first one is the psychedelic. Actually, no, I think it's more like 6 because there's 6 questions. The first one is just a normal psychedelic bomb. 1 enemy, 1 use. Next one is psychedelic bomb, which hits everyone, no power up, and 1 use. The next one is psychedelic bomb for 1 enemy and is multi, but only 1 use. Psychedelic bomb for all, which is multi, but again 1 use. Then there's the psychedelic bomb that hits 1 enemy, multiple, and repeats. And the psychedelic bomb that we've got that hits everyone, hits all enemies, multi, and repeat. So that's, I believe that's the options. I might be wrong. I don't know if the one for 1 enemy multi repeat actually happens or not. But essentially it goes up. Every right answer that you get, it goes up a grade, gets more powerful, or adds a little bit of extra bits on until it becomes this. And when it's this, well, it's no lie to say that it is the most powerful consumable magic item in the game. by far. So, one more set of teleporters to go through. Oh, Minotaur and Jelly. So apparently Minotaurs can roar and make your characters fearful, like you did to Hashel. I don't really have an item that can get rid of that, do I? No, I've only got a body purifier. Oh well, I'll just have to turn him into a Dragoon and that solves that issue. It's not like he can't get SP back very quickly and easily. $200 gold, I'll take that. And a healing breeze, that is nice as well. That sort of replaces the healing fog I just used. So, just a little further on. Let's go and see what this moot is. Well, that's telling. Yeah, I'm going to use that. Not because there's any particular reason, but I should check my equipment just to make sure. I'm pretty sure I'm all set up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm set up. Don't have special. Well, I will do after this actually. Well, seeing as the Sternfish is deciding to play physical attack barrier, let's throw the Psychedelic Bomb X. Because, well, it's repeatable, we might as well, and show how bad this is. Bad? No, how good this is. Hashel, not the greatest in terms of magic, but yeah, just does about that much. That's on Hashel, remember. I plan on throwing that with someone a little bit more magical based, like Meru. Yeah. So that's just a glimpse of what the Psychedelic Bomb X can do. So that's the Signet Sphere, is it? Sort of reminds you of the Signet Room in Leningrad. It's got the same sort of setup, maybe a little bit more elaborate here, but if you think about it, it had the three prongs in there as well, holding together the signet sphere. And there's the last Kraken. As I said, a souped up version of the magical creatures here. Everything here, all magical creatures have a purpose. The last Kraken is to defend the signet sphere. We're here, so it might not be needed, but Moot still needs to start working. And that's just below us. A signet that cannot be broken by the divine mood objects because it's a lot more powerful. That might need to be a bit delayed though, because Zeke is here. Not entirely certain where though. In front of us. Wait, the last Kraken is being manipulated by Zeke? Well, it's a good job we're here, because I think we need to stop this. 10,000 years of rest has brought Zeke magical power. That doesn't make sense, but apparently that's the case. No, we're actually pointing it at the thing you are inhabiting, the last Kraken. Because, yeah, that's the thing we need to beat now, it looks like. Also, monologue. The moon mirror is not necessary. Why not? Mostly because, well, the last Kraken is a magical being and has enough power to break the signet sphere. Remember what Charlet said. You only need equivalent or greater power to break it. Divine moon objects aren't needed. The last Kraken, water-based, has around, I think it's around about 12,000 health or something like that. But it's not really that special. Speaking of special. I'm actually surprised I got a in the first turn with Dart. He is the slowest of the three characters at the moment. Last Kraken tends to take more physical damage than magical damage, but we are going to be using Final Burst. Because Final Burst is just that good. And we are fighting that water enemy, so I could use the Dragoon magic, but honestly, Final Burst is going to do just about as much damage for 30 30 magic points rather than the 80 of the dragon attack. So there's 1,272 down. Hashel, you're going to Thunder God this. I'm not too sure what's more powerful actually. To be honest, I think normal additions are more powerful than anything else. I'm really only using this for the magic. So there's another 500. Albert, honestly, you're just going to Dragoon Edition it. Because your magic attack is not exactly great, so yeah, 700 damage. Feel free to do that as much as you want, it's not going to harm Albert that much, as you could see. Let's Dragoon Edition for Hashel this time. Oh, that was way early. $500 damage. It's equivalent. And still, if you're just going to normal attack like that, I'm not in any danger. Final Burst, sure. Let's do another 1,272. The last Kraken is actually pretty beefy as a boss. Unfortunately for it, it just suffers from being water-based, and Dart eats it up, literally. It does have a lot of health, can't deny that, but it's not exactly a danger. Yeah, slightly early. Another Thunder God? Sure. Also, you have to sort of remember that we are in the fire field of special, or the Dragoon special, so water creatures do get a penalty to their everything. Yeah, last Kraken is no different. So that's 1,000, 1, 2, 3. Around about 4,000 damage, so it's got about 8,000 health in total, if we go by it being in yellow now. So yeah, we'll go with 8,000 health. Oh, that was way too late. We could do another final burst, but let's Dragoon edition it this time. Ah, there you are. These are the things I was sort of keeping the total vanishings for, because these can be killed by that, I believe. I'm not completely certain, but I'm pretty sure they can. Ah. Thunder Kid or Thunder God? I'm going to go continue on for the last Kraken, and once someone's out of someone is out of the Dragoon form, I'm going to throw it and just see if it does work. Because total vanishings can be have some niche applications in boss fights where there's additions that come out. I think this is one. There's, I believe you can use it. Okay. Just trying to think of other bosses. Ah, water magic. Oh yeah, you can use it in the fight against what's his name? The warden in Helena, Frugal, to on the second fight against him to get rid of Gruftus and the other enemy that he has with him. There's a few other enemies that you can use them on to just clear out the additions. That's pretty much what Total Vanishings are best for. Rosestorm. Now that you've got those additions out, let's bring in the roses.
Rosestorm.
Alright, last Kraken. Slightly early. That does take you out of Dragoon form though, so next turn Hashel, let's see if Total Vanishing works. That's if it doesn't die in the process, but it shouldn't. Yeah, let's Dragoon attack it. Alright. Plus, if I needed to, I've got the Psychedelic Bomb, which would do a lot of damage. I've got Gushing Magma that would do a lot of damage. It's not like I don't have options. I threw that at the wrong thing. I'm gonna... Let's actually throw it at the right thing, and then I'll correct that mistake, and then I'll go back to correct it, go say I did throw it at the thing. So Does this actually work? No, it doesn't. Doesn't matter. So total vanishing does not work on these. I thought it did. I also thought it was a item that attacked everyone in the group, but I guess I'm wrong there. Tells you how much I actually use those. Not at all, really. Yeah, let's get rid of the Cleons. Bit late. But it's not like they have much health, honestly. The Cleons, they're just small additions that get brought in. I think the last Kraken can bring in 2 more. I think he brings in 2 when you get him to yellow and then 2 when you get him to red. But that's about it. But as you can see, this fight is not really an issue. He suffers from the problem of being water based, and Dart just wrecks that completely. So, Dragoons are ended. Firefield is down, but honestly that's fine. We are pretty much there. And, well, since I've got it, I might as well use it. And, yeah, I'm not going to sell the burnout, so let's use it. It is Albert's magical tag, but it's a burnout. Yeah, even without the firefield, and well, it is a physical damage edge attack. Not really doing much, is it? Sure. We were given them. We're up against the water monster. Let's just use them. What am I going to do? Sell them for 15 gold total? Yeah, no. Pretty hammer. I don't know if that's a 50% drop or not, but remember, you've got a better weapon.